Class, and welcome to today's physical education lesson. I would like to take some time to acknowledge the traditional landowners of Australia. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people are the traditional landowners in Australia. So we need to ensure that we take care of this land as did the Torres Strait Islander and Aboriginal people. So that means when we're playing a fun game of soccer that we're not kicking the ball and kicking into the ground, because otherwise that might create a hole in the ground and might disturb the habitat and the nature there. So if we can all make sure that we do that, pick up any litter that we see around and just generally take care of the land. We'll be learning a fundamental movement skill. A fundamental movement skill is a movement pattern that involves using various parts of our body to display a pattern. The fundamental movement skill that we will be learning today is how to dribble, but not with our hands like we would in basketball. This is a soccer ball, and we will be learning to dribble a soccer ball with our feet. Question time! Why do you think that it's important to learn how to dribble a soccer ball? Let's have a think, children. And what sports would we use dribbling in? Give me some thinking time. Thank you for your answers. That was fantastic thinking. We are learning to dribble a soccer ball as it is the most important skill to learn before playing a game of soccer. Dribbling allows us to control the ball and move it with our feet up and down the soccer pitch. Dribbling is actually quite a skill. Okay, so now I'd like you all to stand facing me with a soccer ball in front of you. So now we're going to learn the fundamental movement skill of dribbling. So I would like you to start with your left foot and kick it gently to your right foot. When we dribble, we only use soft taps and we try to keep the ball within 3 to 4 meters of our body, so just around the surrounding areas of our body. And let's try and dribble the ball to ourselves while standing on the spot. It is a bit of a skill, so you will need to practice. Okay, once you've mastered that, which is a little bit tricky, and I do understand if we all need to take a little bit of extra time to work on that skill, we are going to make sure that when we are dribbling, we are going to keep our face forward. Because if we don't keep our face forward, we won't be able to see our opponents coming towards us. And especially in soccer, when people are trying to kick the ball off of us, you need to make sure that you're still kicking the ball and looking out for others. Fantastic, you are all doing so well. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, let's try this all again, but dribbling in a straight line. Let's see how we go. Tricky, isn't it? Just think of those players that are trying to get the ball. Let's keep dribbling to get away from them. Turn around and do that again. And stop, everybody. So I know that this is quite tricky, so if this is a bit too much for you, walking in a straight line while dribbling, just stand in one spot and just practice dribbling with your head down first, and then when you feel up to it, you can start dribbling with your head forward, and then when you feel up to it, continue with a straight line of dribbling. Fantastic. This fundamental movement skill. So now imagine that we are playing a game of soccer and there are players coming at us and we are trying to protect our ball because we want our ball to go in the goal. So let's try jogging while dribbling, keeping our eyes and our faces up and keeping the ball between 3 to 4 meters of our body and using small soft taps. Let's go. Like you need to practice dribbling on the spot with your head down, dribbling on the spot with your head forward, or walking in a straight line while dribbling, or even just jogging while we're dribbling, please continue to do so. But for the rest of you, come on, let's do another jog. Wow, fantastic work everybody. You have all worked so hard on this new fundamental movement skill. I know it's very difficult, but keep trying and you will be fantastic. I look forward to seeing you next time. Happy dribbling!